Faculty of Education, where we are running different programs. We have a special education program, we have teacher education program. For me, this is a very important part in terms of education. And then we have other education programs as well.
You are interested in is mathematics, physics and biotechnology probably. So are there any avenues for the pharmacy students also, number one? Number two, apart from the undergrad programs, what about the research collaborations? Because in our faculty there are a number of students who wish to proceed abroad for their PhDs and other higher degrees. So I would like to know if you could brief something about this higher education and to these undergraduate students.
Thank you. Science is between a medical university, which we have as a separate bodies. They are not presented here, but treat for them. And in our case, medical university was our first faculty. We split in 1938. It was all Russian practice, so they became separate bodies. So in terms of research, there could be collaboration right away. Besides, since we have contacts with medical university, and I personally know the chair of the Department of Pharmaceuticals in Medical University of Siberia, we can arrange scholarships for PhD students from Pakistan, and we can exchange the publications, statements of intent in that area to start collaboration not only on the level of PhD dissertations but other areas as well. There are conferences in that area, there are production programs and other kinds of research that require international participation.
They could go there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not I don't think that it's a main issue. The main issue is, the main thing is that we should have some kind of collaboration for the exchange program in terms of our students, the research students as well as the undergraduate students. It was a PhD from Moscow University. So I have this privilege of being a student of such kind of a
Universities here have a scheme for that, special scheme. So it could be exchange agreements according to which your researchers and students starting with undergraduate level can visit from 1 month or 2 months to a semester or a year.
I think, I believe in taking small steps before taking a much bigger step. As we identify in terms of joint research, one step can be we can identify your scholars and they can be our joint supervisors. People in Pakistan, they, for example, if he's doing research with me in the field of physics, and we identify the Russian scholars, the Russian scientists doing in physics, so he can be a joint researcher. Sitting in Russia, in any university, he can guide and supervise, and we can coordinate with each other. So that's one practical step in starting with something tangible. One. Second, I'm more interested, I don't know about the language barrier. Mostly you have the Russian language, so I don't know how the students are going to cope with it. So I propose a program that we can start. If you have any diploma program which is prerequisite for the student to be admitted in Russia, we can adopt this program at the University of Karachi. We have area study center for Europe, where we are offering 2 or 3 different languages. We are offering Italian language, we are offering German language, French language. So we can add one diploma program that is called Diploma in Russian Language, where we talk about physics or education or any particular area. So that these are the 2 practical proposals I have in my mind. The rest, whatever you propose, University of Karachi is very much eager to have collaboration with the Russian university. Let me one thing very clear. We live in an age which is about academia. We are no more confronted with the political, ideological things. We move in academic collaboration with a good spirit. So, the Russian universities are very good universities, and for us it will be a very good opportunity that our students are engaged in getting knowledge in Russian universities as well. So first thing, I have your cards and we will share with our coordinator about the different aspects. we will identify certain areas where we in the initial stage are interested. Once we identify the common grounds, then we can see the logistics, how we can collaborate, how we can cooperate with each other. And when I have identified, definitely we go for action. As we talk about signing an MOU, I don't have any problem with the signing of MOU, but I use the term MOC or MOA. That is Memorandum of Cooperation and Memorandum of Action. So understanding is good, but once you have to be in terms of the execution, the spirit has to be in terms of execution and implementation, right? So whatever proposal you have in your mind, anything, these are the two imminent proposals I have in my mind to work with your universities, and inshallah we will have a further collaboration and exchange of ideas to explore the different areas.
Or the university to land some kind of activity to promote Russian language first, and we are responsible for selecting scholarships, and all the candidates will have an opportunity to learn the Russian language first. So they just, when they apply online, they just tick in one field, and they will get an extra preparatory year of Russian language. So they will be able to speak and do research and study in Russian language after this foundation year.
We're sitting in a house with an open heart and open mind. The place is not a problem.
So if you're interested.
We are interested. That's why we're sitting here. Whenever we sit together, it has to be meaningful. So whatever proposal, place and venue and the cultural activities within the premises of Karachi University is welcome anytime.
Professor Iraqi, I have to mention also that all the universities here have programs in English, master, bachelor, and most of the PhD programs are also available in English. Besides, all the universities here have pre-university courses or faculties or centers, and they provide a year or less of intensive Russian. So I can imagine a situation when a researcher or a student from University of Karachi planning to go to Russia to a particular program or professor might have either offline or online instruction in Russian. In our case, it lasts